Hello all you fine beautiful people, I'm back here once again with another video, and today I'm going to be reacting to Honkai by Bandmaid. If you're new to the channel, I play the song all the way through, giving my thoughts and opinions on it at the end, and as usual, if there's anything you want me to react to, just put it down below. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, click the little bell down below so you don't miss anything, helps with the algorithm. So let's get into this. So I've enjoyed Bandmaid. Been a while since I've really listened or reacted to anything by him, so I figured, you know what, this popped up and realized I haven't reacted to it yet, so let's give it a shot. So here it is, Honkai by Bandmaid. So that was Honkai by Bandmaid. Have to say, I love this song. I love the opening to this a lot. I could listen to Misa play the bass all day. Like, it's interesting, it's different, it cuts through. It has that Chris Squire quality to it, where no matter what she's doing, it just seems to cut through everything. And it's really interesting to listen to, like, especially where it starts off with kind of that phaser sounding effect and kind of gives it that kind of Seinfeld kind of feel to it, playing slap bass. She's one of those interesting bass players where you're watching her and what you're seeing is her move from like just playing slap bass to all of a sudden playing with the pick again, to just the seamless movement throughout. And it's something I've loved. I also really love the drummer in this band. Akane, I believe is her name. She has this way of just playing, but always playing with a smile on her face. And that is really hard as a musician, to constantly be up there playing, but also smiling really into the music. And I love the back and forth between her and Misa. I think the fantastic rhythm section. It's one thing I'll give this band they have. It's interesting, then the guitars come in, and then the vocals. I love the band. This is one band where you could make the argument that they could be a 4-piece or a 3-piece and could still probably have quite a following just from the musicianship of it. The thing that is interesting about this band is they're a rock band, but the vocals are so poppy. And this is something I've noticed about some Japanese bands where they have like this heavy sound to them, but they almost just throw in all these poppy sounding vocalists around it. It's really weird. It's really interesting. And there is some times where it's kind of feels through songs like you're like, okay, we know the singer's singing, but there is some time you have to let some of the stuff breathe. And I do like that middle where it's like, then it goes back to being heavily bass focused. And I like that a lot. There's certain things about different bands that you always just pick up on and you're like, okay, that's interesting, that's unique, that sets them apart. I think the bass in this band definitely sets them apart. I remember the first time I heard their music, and I'm like, I believe it was Domination or something by them, and was completely blown away, especially by Misa as a bass player, because I'm like, that's unique. It's different. But what I love about it here is that the bass player and drummer, Misa and Akane, were able to be showcased. And it's been many videos I've seen where Akane seems to be kind of like the jokester drummer, where it's kind of like, yeah, there's always a smile on their face, cracking jokes and everything, and it's interesting to watch. Like, and then to see their stage show where there's lasers and everything in it, and stuff that nowadays it feels like every band's pretty much playing in a small club, and it kind of always has like this sort of lo-fi atmosphere, that to see these bands playing and it still have like a big feel to it is really interesting to watch. But anyway, that's my thoughts and opinions. I'd love to know what you guys think. Comment down below, let me know. Do you like the song, hate the song, indifferent? Once again, let me know. If there's anything you want me to react to, put it down below. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. Love one another. This is me here signing out. Peace.